Welcome to Love Light with Dr. Jean Marie Farish. Today, we'll show you how to use the spirit of love and self-worth to improve the connections with everyone else in your life. This program is your weekly gift, and it will keep on giving. You'll see. Now, here's your host, Dr. Jean Marie Farish.
Well, greetings to our listeners around the world, and we are grateful to you for tuning in to the Voice America Empowerment Channel for our very special holiday show, the Love Light Holiday Jamboree 2022. I'm Dr. Jean Marie, your Love Light host, with guests who are joining me from around the world who are international best-selling authors, transformational life coaches, inspirational speakers, and leaders here today to shine love light into your hearts and homes and to bring lots of joy, goodwill, and good cheer to brighten your holiday season now and throughout the new year. But let's take a moment. Let's take some time right now to form an imaginary circle, joining together and uniting in the light of love. And as we unite, think of your loved ones, friends, families, neighbors, and our human family, and enfold them in our circle of love. Take a moment and express your intentions and heartfelt desires. We pray for intuitive and divinely inspired guidance and steps to manifest our heart's desires. We pray for peace, freedom, strength, courage, and abundance as we move forward on our path. And we are grateful for the love and the joy that we have now and in the new year. And so it is. Now, there's something magical about the holiday season. And as Norman Vincent Peale quotes, Christmas waves a magic wand over the world. And behold, everything is softer and more beautiful. There's a beauty that the holiday season brings forth inside and out. And we feel more connected. It's a time for reflection and to be grateful for what we have. For me, it brings back fond memories of childhood, family gatherings, the comfort of home, the smell of fruits and freshly baked cakes, and somehow the simplicity that is quoted by Buddha, that enough is a feast. We're busy thinking and searching for that ideal gift for loved ones, friends, and co-workers, and Orrin Arnold offers Christmas gift suggestions. To your enemy, forgiveness. To an opponent, tolerance. To a friend, your heart. To a customer, service. To all, charity. To a child, a good example. To yourself, respect. That's profound. And to send the radiant light of love to everyone, and especially to those in need. Let's take a moment to remember those who have lost others over the past year and reflect on what we are grateful for. And may your cup overflow with abundant blessings, peace, and love now and throughout the new year. And now, without further ado, I am so pleased for our guests who are joining us today, who are here to celebrate our holiday show, the Love Light Jamboree 2022. And they will share information about themselves, their special holiday message, and gifts especially for you. So let's get ready for our Love Light Holiday Jamboree 2022. And I'm so pleased and honored to present our first guest who's joining us, Dr. Veronica Lynch, who helps people live in bliss. And Dr. Veronica, we thank you so much for joining us today. Please share your message
Dr. Farish, and thanks for such a beautiful prayer. How lovely and appropriate that was. I am so happy to be here with you, among like-minded individuals for this exciting event during the holiday season. So I bring season's greetings and cheer to everyone. I am delighted to participate again in the second annual Love Light Holiday Jamboree that you have created, Dr. Farrell. Woo-hoo!
Yes.
Wonderful. It's such a joy to work with you, and I'm honored to be a return guest on your World Voice America Empowerment show, Love Light, bringing the powerful message of love and light to a global audience.
Yes, and I'm always delighted for you to be on our show. You've been on my show many times, and I just love your spirit of love. And of course, you have your Bliss retreat where you help and inspire others. So we are really grateful for you shining your love light throughout the year and helping those who are in need and helping them move forward on their path.
Thank you so much. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself, if I may.
Sure.
Thank you. So, yes, I am a board-certified health coach. I'm a teacher, an educator, a Reiki practitioner, and I'm a poet. And I've been blessed to host my own talk show on World Voice America entitled Something Happened, Seniors' Accounts of Overcoming Challenges on the Empowerment Channel. Having contributed to more than 6 international best-selling books, I am the author of my international bestseller book, Undocumented, One Woman's Traumas and Triumphs in Becoming a Documented United States Citizen. I'm a member of the Best-Selling Authors International, and I am the creator of the Love Your Body Better program and the creator of the Divine Deuterometry Oracle cards, which is a deck of 44 cards which can be used for daily reflection, insight, and affirmation. And as you mentioned, I am also the co-founder and CEO of Blissed, an inward sanctuary plus wellness retreat center. And our mission at Blissed is to help you in your implementation of the physical, emotional, and psychological nourishment that can result in living and maintaining a revitalized, bliss-filled way of life.
And you do that so well. We are just honored to have you today. Is there a special gift for our listeners?
Yes, I do have a special gift, and it's a PDF document that I've created entitled 10 Tips to More Bliss. And I believe that taking advantage or practicing the tips that I've created will help you or help anyone to create more bliss. And practicing these steps consistently can help them to create more blessings and bliss in their lives.
What a generous offer to our listeners. So please connect with Dr. Veronica on her website and access her free gifts. We really appreciate your generosity, Dr. Lynch, and we wish you and your family happy holidays and a wonderful new year.
Yes, my website, they can contact me at vlynch@createwhole.com, and I will send them the link so that they can access the PDF and download it right away.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So, again, thank you so much for being here. I think we've met before initially in our book, Life Sparks, Life Stories to Illuminate, Inspire, and Ignite. And it's amazing how our paths cross, and I am truly grateful.
Yes, I am too. I wanted to just give a little holiday cheer to our listeners. And basically, at this juncture in our human existence where our health and wellness are in many ways at risk, and with the increasing stress, anxiety, and mental illness, among other issues, I believe that sharing the words of love and light is more important than ever before. And when you are offering someone love and light, you're offering the ideal energies of the universe. So I bring you and your audience special cheer, and I trust that you have been enjoying the holiday season. And I wish all of your listeners and the Voice America team Happy New Year. And also for those of you who honor and celebrate the principles of Kwanzaa, the African Pan-African holiday, I wish you happy Kwanzaa. And in fact, today is the 5th day of Kwanzaa, and the principle for today is Nia, which means purpose.
Beautiful.
You know, Dr. Farris, the year 2022 may have been filled with challenges and obstacles for many. And, you know, it also may have been a rewarding year for many people as well. But I'd just like to say that I, too, have had an eventful and challenging year, because having had many deaths and critical health-related issues in my family that were very challenging, I was also inspiring. The experience was also inspiring and insightful, because during that time, you know, many meaningful lessons were revealed, which were helpful to my family and my own growth, and for which I am grateful. And so I wanted to share a couple of the lessons that I've learned during during this year's experience.
Yes, please.
Yes, one of the lessons that I learned is listening, because to be there for my family required my listening. Many people say that they are listening, but they don't really hear the message. And I believe that in order to listen, I had to learn to be still, because when you quiet your mind and become still and present, I believe you hear what the universe is revealing to you. And I also believe that listening is a gift. So one of my mottos for the new year is listen more and talk less.
Yes.
Another lesson that I learned is embracing change, because the situation in my family required that I be resilient. And so I had to give up control, knowing that life happens, and I had to be open to accept the changes that was happening, because, you know, I understand that change is constant and inevitable. Another lesson I learned was to embody grace. And I'm reminded that God's grace is sufficient. Because when you embody divine grace, you have a sense of spiritual boldness. You become fearless, and your faith is stronger, and you begin to show more compassion for yourself and other people. And finally, I've learned how to be more grateful and thankful. And finally, the last lesson I'd like to share is being at peace. Because after I stopped worrying about what was happening in my family, I began to focus on the solutions and not the problems. And I began to be more grateful for the blessings in my life and not worry or stress about what may happen. And this led me to experience a sense of peace. You know, Dr. Jean Farris, I was comforted in the knowledge that God or the universe was by my side, and I could rest in that. Now, I'm talking about the peace that passes all understanding and getting to a place where you know that all is well. So regardless of how things have been in 2022, I just want to share to do not spend time focusing on past regrets or worry, but reflect on the blessings you've received this past year and anticipate what the new year will bring.
Dr. Veronica, thank you so much for sharing those heartfelt lessons learned as a result of your personal challenges. You know, no one is exempt from challenges. And even during the holiday season, we, you know, see the media full of, you know, commercials of people spending and having joy. But during this time, it may not be a joyful experience for all. And you highlighted that. But yes, the lessons that you brought forth, listening, for our listeners, listening, really hearing, embodying grace, being grateful, being at peace, and focusing on the solutions and not the problems. And I really appreciate that. Those are really tools for living in our everyday life.
Right. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, and so, like I said, this year, 2022 may have been challenging for a lot of people, but it may have also be rewarding. But regardless to how, the year has been, as we approach the new year, it's a time of reflection and resolution and, projection. Yes. It represents a kind of new beginning. And, yes. A lot of people may think of it as the end, but we know that there is no real ending, but new discoveries. And because the new year is coming anew, we can start anew. It's a time for new dreams, setting goals, and, be creative. And you may not have accomplished everything you may have wanted to this year, or you may be feeling discouraged that you still have not accomplished a goal or even a dream that you had hoped for, or be in the place that you would hope that you would be at this time in your life. But, I believe in being grateful, because even you may not be feeling afraid, you may be feeling afraid that time might be running out, but if you have life, you have time, and hopes and dreams can change. They can be altered, and you can make changes. You could come up with new dreams. You can hope for something new and start working on it right now. So I just want to say, do not be afraid to change or adjust your hopes and dreams, because you do not have to keep doing the same old things. So do not worry about what you do not have. Do not worry about the small things. Just be thankful for what you have and for what you have accomplished.
Wow. That is a beautiful, loving, empowering, and heartfelt message. And as we move toward closing out the old and opening ourselves to a brand new year, you really give us hope and inspiration. Thank you so much, Dr. Veronica, for being here today. And thank you for your message, your generosity of your gifts. And again, I wish you and your family a very happy holiday and new year.
Thank you. And I wish you a happy, healthy, prosperous, and safe 2023. And each day of the coming year, may our hearts be more open to love, light, reflection, clarity, peace, and bliss.
Yes. Thank you so much, Dr. Veronica. Well, it's time for a brief commercial break, so don't go away. We'll be right back with our very special Love Light Holiday Jamboree 2022 to spread holiday cheer. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Announcing Dr. Jean Marie Farish's new book, Love Mastery Devotion Journal, 21-day weekly prompts and affirmations. This is the companion piece to Dr. Farish's best-selling book, Living in the Spirit of Love, Our Natural State of Being. Through the new book, we invite you to cultivate a lifestyle of love through daily devotional practices over a 21-day period, following 9 ingredients in the recipe of love. Love Mastery Devotion Journal, 21-day weekly prompts and affirmations is available on Amazon.com and Balboa Press.
Jean Marie Farish's Center for Conscious Loving, LLC, cultivates a lifestyle of love and wholehearted connections through personal growth, altruistic services, and speaking engagements. Resources include classes, workshops, life care coaching, and creative service projects with an emphasis on cultural arts. Visit the website at drjeanmariefarish-consciousloving.com. That's drjeanmariefarish-consciousloving.com. Or click the link on the Love Light show page.
Best-selling authors international news honors best-selling authors around the globe. Dr. Jean Marie Farish is featured in the newly released issue of Published magazine. To have first access to this treasured resource, go to publishedmagazine.com. Vicki Winterton and Dr. Jean Marie Farish have compiled a dynamic book, We're All in This Together, Embrace One Another, an anthology with 24 highly diverse co-authors who share how to spread the message of love, resilience, inclusivity, and compassion. This book is an invaluable source of uplifting, inspiring, and positive insights for spreading positivity in the world. We're all in this together. Embrace one another is available on Amazon.com. Be sure to get your copy today.
It's your world. Motivate, change, succeed. VoiceAmericaEmpowerment.com.
You are tuned in to Love Light with Dr. Jean Marie Farish. Feel free to connect with our program through email or check out our links on Facebook. Reach Jean at Jean72Farish@yahoo.com. That's Jean72Farish@yahoo.com. And now, back to Love Light.
Well, welcome back to Love Light, Living in the Spirit of Love. I'm your host, Dr. Jean Marie, and if you're just joining us, we are with guests from around the world here today to share their very special holiday message and gifts to shine love light and spread holiday cheer. And Dr. Veronica Lynch she was our first guest, and she's going to kind of tie up with some final thoughts as we move forward with our next guest. Dr. Veronica?
Yes, thank you, Dr. Farish. Yes, as I was saying, as the new year approaches, you can make changes. You can hope for something new and start working on it right now. And, just be thankful for what you have already accomplished. In short, I guess I just want to say you can start over. So as 2020 draws to a close and a new year, 2023 begins, what will you do? What will you do? Will you live your life with purpose? Will you love yourself more? Will you be kinder to yourself and others? Will you smile more? Will you be more positive? Will you greet each day with love in your heart? Will you think of ways to help others? Will you look for the good around you? And what will you create? Will you continue with the old ways and continue to do the things that did not work for you? Will you create something more? Will you project and develop new dreams and or goals? Will you create beauty, joy, and follow your bliss? Will you discover something new? Remember, there are no real endings, only new discoveries.
Thank you so much, Dr. Veronica, for all the inspiration to help us turn a new page and create a new chapter for our lives. Thank you so much for being here today.
Very welcome. And again, guests can always email me at vlynch@createwhole.com to access my special gift, the 10 Tips to Bliss, or they can check my website, createwhole.com.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Dr. Veronica. Well, now
Thank you so much.
Okay, we have Dr. Millie Diericx. She's joining us from Mexico, and Millie helps us become more conscious by raising us to the vibration of love, and she shows clients how to heal themselves. Millie, thanks for joining us. What's your message?
Hello, beautiful people. I am Dr. Millie Diericx, creator of the Konscio method, a process of healing that ultimately expands consciousness. As a gift for this holiday season, I am offering for free quantum consciousness sessions to the first 10 people who write to me at info@konscio.mx. That's info like information, INFO, at Konscio, KONSCIO.mx. I wish you all a holiday season full of insight, purpose, and a higher and more encompassing awareness. For the next step in human evolution is one of consciousness. You can look for me in my social media as Dr. Millie Diericx, that's Diericx, or in my webpage at www.konscio.mx. Now I would like to offer you a little relaxation. So there, where you are, just close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth, releasing all the tension, and ask for the presence of your higher consciousness. It's a part of you, so it's always there. Just let yourself feel that presence, or maybe it will appear to you as a color or a light, or even you, just brighter. Just let it come to you. Now take everything that worries you, all your fears, everything that's not so clear in your life right now, and pass it over to your higher consciousness. This is a part of you that's bigger and wiser and will know exactly what to do with everything that's worrying you. And take another deep breath, just concentrating on the here and now, being you right now. And from that being, project from your heart your higher purpose, and just let it come to you without your doing anything. Let the higher purpose of being who you are in this life, at this moment, come through from your higher consciousness. It may come as an internal feeling, or maybe an image or a symbol. Whatever comes is perfect. Just let yourself embrace your higher purpose and the certainty that you have one, and that you chose to be here right now. Just embrace that feeling and let it go through your body to every single one of your cells, bringing all your body on board with your higher purpose. And once you feel it all over your body, take a deep breath and come back, full of renewed certainty and purpose. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much and have a lovely holiday. I'm Dr. Diericx. Thank you for your attention. Bye.
Millie, thank you so much for that beautiful centering relaxation exercise and your heartfelt message and generosity. We wish you and your loved ones a magnificent holiday and a lovely new year. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we are ready to bring on Gary Stuart, who helps people break generational patterns and unwanted cycles, transform obstacles into opportunities. Gary, we are delighted to have you. What's your message that you like to share with listeners?
Hello, this is Gary Stuart. I'm very excited to be part of Jean Farish's Love Light Holiday Jamboree that's happening in December. God knows we need more love and more light in this crazy world. I'm so happy to be a part of it. And every time she's interviewed me, it's absolutely fantastic. And my gift to people listening will be a live link to a bow and release card. So you can bow and release everything that didn't work for you in 2022. So you'll be open and available for all great things to happen for you in 2023. If I have one message to everyone, leave the past behind and look forward to a great future. Why else are we here? Gary Stuart. More information, www.GaryStewartHealing.com. And my bow card is there, plus we'll give you a live link. Happy holidays!
Gary, happy holidays to you, and thank you for helping us shed the old and to be open for a new year. We wish you and your loved ones a very special holiday and new year, and abundant blessings to you for all that you do to transform our lives and to make the world a better place. All right, well, now we're ready to bring Shelly Wilson on our show, who shows us how to embrace the magic within. Shelly, welcome to Love Light, and please share your message with our listeners.
This is Shelly Wilson, and I have 6 tips to journey into the new year with ease and peace. Tip number 1, be here now. Become aware if you're dwelling in the past or constantly thinking about the future. The now is where we create. Spending time in reflection of past experiences and considering our future is part of our human life experience. We just don't want to miss out on the present moment. Tip number 2, just breathe. Breath is life force energy. We breathe naturally and autonomously. When we breathe consciously, we have the ability to modify the energy within ourselves, which in turn can affect the energy around us. Focus on breathing in peace, love, ease, and compassion, and then exhale fear, worry, and doubt. When you're feeling anxious, overwhelmed, stressed, uncertain, or just a bit wonky, remember to breathe. Tip number 3, invest in you. Take time for you and honor your emotions. Choosing to make yourself a priority is essential. Practicing self-love and self-care are extremely important for our physical health and mental emotional well-being. Intentionally investing time and energy in your well-being will benefit you and those around you. Tip number 4, honor your emotions. In each moment, allow yourself to feel the emotion as it arises. Rather than setting the feeling aside for later when it's more convenient for you to feel it, begin a practice of honoring the emotion in the moment. Your mind, body, and spirit will thank you. Tip number 5, cocoon for clarity. In essence, cocooning involves pulling your energy in as you become more aware of energy drains, whether it be people, places, or things. Gather your energy and intentionally bring it back to you. Cocooning may also involve resting, sleeping, and establishing boundaries. And lastly, tip number 6, strive for balance. Take time for you as you take time for others. Balance work with play. Balance giving with receiving. There is no need to assign a ratio for the balance. Simply choose to recognize when adjustments may be necessary. These are 6 tips to journey into the new year with ease and peace. Thank you so much to Dr. Jean Marie Farish for this Love Light Holiday Jamboree opportunity. I wish each one of you peace. I wish you love. I wish you joy. And I wish you happiness. And so it is.
Thanks, Shelly, for being here with us today. It's always a pleasure to connect with you, and many blessings to you and your family for a wonderful holiday and new year. And I love what Shelly was saying about investing in yourself, setting healthy boundaries, creating that balance that we all need. And for many, when we talk about self-love, many think that self-love is selfish, but it's not. The more we love and care for ourselves, we extend and expand our capacity to love others. So we're grateful for Shelly's valuable message, those tools that she shared to help us journey into the new year. And these are tips and tools that we can use every day to be better for ourselves and enhance our relationship with others. Thank you so much, Shelly. Well, I think it's time for another quick commercial break. And so we'll return shortly with more of our very special Love Light Holiday Jamboree 2022 to bring joy and spread holiday cheer now and for the new year. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Vicki Winterton and Dr. Jean Marie Farish have compiled a dynamic book, We're All in This Together, Embrace One Another, an anthology with 24 highly diverse co-authors who share how to spread the message of love, resilience, inclusivity, and compassion. This book is an invaluable source of uplifting, inspiring, and positive insights for spreading positivity in the world. We're All in This Together, Embrace One Another is available on Amazon.com. Be sure to get your copy today.
I'm Judy Satori. I'm a spiritual channel and activator of human potential. You might have heard me speaking on the Voice of America on Dr. Jean Farish's show, Love Light, because I've been speaking about the challenges that are besetting all of us right now and how we can surrender but also keep on going. I want to invite you to join my new Facebook group that is devoted to heart-centered connection and unity. Through this Facebook group, you can also join my free access question and answer session with Stuart on the first Wednesday to Thursday of every month. Just search Ascension Community on Facebook to join the group. In this session, I answer questions and transmit energy from Spirit to give you guidance and support. Because life on planet Earth ain't easy right now. And there is so much help from above, from beings of love and light, from multidimensional realities who are actually here with us, wanting to step up and support us. I welcome you to become part of our ongoing group conversation about evolutionary change and how it's affecting us as human beings and affecting our life today. Many blessings to you. You can find out more about me and my work at www.ascensionlibrary.org. Have a wonderful day.
It's your world. Motivate, change, succeed. VoiceAmericaEmpowerment.com.
You are tuned in to Love Light with Dr. Jean Marie Farish. Feel free to connect with our program through email or check out our links on Facebook. Reach Jean at Jean72Farish@yahoo.com. That's Jean72Farish@yahoo.com. And now, back to Love Light.
Well, welcome back to Love Light, Living in the Spirit of Love. I'm Dr. Jean Marie, your Love Light host, and we're celebrating our Love Light Holiday Jamboree 2022 with guests who are joining me to share their special holiday message to wish you good cheer now and throughout the new year. So now we're ready to bring on Julie Coraccio, who inspires us to spring clear and spring clean our lives with grace and ease. So Julie, thanks for joining us. What's your message?
Hello, everyone. My name's Julie Coraccio with Reawaken Your Brilliance. I'm excited you're here and tuning in. I'm honored to be included with Jean and an amazing group of guests. I know you'll walk away inspired and ready to create the life you desire. As we head into 2023, I'm going to encourage you to do a year-end review. Awareness plus action equals change. If you do a year-end review, you can discover what you've learned. Every experience brings us life lessons. When you know what you've learned, you can take action and be aware of signs that you might be creating clutter and not focusing on what matters most. A review can also allow you to get focused. You can gain clarity where you went off the path or if the path wasn't the right one to be on. Your assessment allows you to see where you may be challenged and what you need to do to create the life you desire. You can hit the ground running next year and create goals and be clear about what you want to accomplish. When you're focused and know what goals and priorities you have, you can make it happen. Reviewing your year will help you make decisions to move forward in 2023. First, look at your life overall. What's the big picture? Where have you been heading? Are you moving in the right direction? Did you get distracted? This helps you see the overall direction of your life and if you're headed to where you desire to go. Next, review your accomplishments. What did you accomplish? What have you done right? This doesn't need to be anything huge. It can be something like not yelling when you wanted to tell someone off who cut you off in traffic. Maybe it's not getting into an argument on Facebook. What obstacles have you overcome? What are you proud of? How did you stretch yourself? How did you get out of your comfort zone? What's missing from what you accomplished? Reminder, it's about self-discovery, so there aren't any right or wrong answers. Sometimes to move forward, you need to get quiet and not do anything. Next, what did you learn? I don't like the term mistake because if you've learned a lesson, it's not a mistake. You're not a failure if you learn. How did what you learned change you? How can your lessons learned inform your upcoming goals and the path to take you there? Also, review your priorities. Remember to always connect with your priorities. If you aren't excited, then something needs to change. What's most important? Did you spend your time focused on that? If not, find ways to fix it. Here are some other questions to consider for your year-end review. What are you grateful for? What clutter did you clear? What changes to your life did you see when you decluttered? Which mental blocks did you overcome? How about emotional clutter? Spiritual clutter? How were your relationships? What made you happy? What didn't make you happy? Use your year-end review as a planning map to move forward. Learn more about me, Julie Coraccio, at reawakenyourbrilliance.com. If you're ready to create the life you desire, you can sign up for my free newsletter and receive a quick self-assessment to discover your clutter priority with an action item to get started. When you clear your clutter, you can create the life you choose, deserve, and desire. I believe in you.
Well, thanks, Julie, for your inspiration and helping us reflect and review our lives and move in our desired direction for change. Next, we have Melinda Kapor joining us from Portugal, sharing her special holiday message.
Hello, Love Light people. My name is Melinda Kapor. I'm the author of This Time, Another Place, a book of poems, as well as an avid phone photographer. This is a pre-recorded message because unfortunately I can't be with you during the live show, but I must say that pre-recording something is a lot more difficult than actually talking to someone, so I'm hoping for the best here. I've been reflecting on the new year approaching, and I'm recalling a scene that I saw in Milano, Italy, where I lived for many years. It was January 2nd, and still the Christmas holidays. There they last until the 6th of January. And the city was full of festivities, and people were out, the sun was shining, and the wind was blowing. In Piazza Duomo, where the great cathedral is, there was a man selling balloons. He was struggling with them. As I said, it was very windy, and he couldn't control the bunch. At one point, he was completely surrounded by balloons in every color, size, cartoon character imaginable. All you could see were his legs sticking out below this massive bunch of balloons. And then all of a sudden, in a second, whoosh, the wind whipped the balloons up towards the sky into a perfect line of color. I thought what a great analogy this was for the coming year. And I was fortunate to get all of this on film. Not film, it was on my phone. So I wrote a poem about it too, and it's called Happy New Year, which I would like to share with you. Happy New Year. The vendor struggled in the wind to control the massive bunch of balloons. The air's current blew them around his limbs, then raised the balloons to encompass him so that only his legs were visible. In a second, the balloons soared high in a gust, bright colors in different shapes and sizes, bouncing and blowing for a microsecond into alignment. I thought of myself as the vendor and the wind-blown, colorful balloons, some appealing, some not, as experiences this new year will bring, with its highs, lows, and unexpected perfection. And now I would like to invite you to go to my website, melindakapor.com, for a free e-card of your choosing made from one of my photographs, including those of the balloon vendor. Should you desire, there's a free chapter that you can download from the book Life Sparks that I contributed to. I wish all of you a very happy new year, and may it have unexpected perfection.
Thank you so much, Melinda, for sharing your heartfelt message and that beautiful analogy, and also your gift for our listeners. Next, we have Belinda Farrell. She swims with the dolphins and help people find their friggin' joy. The author of Find Your Friggin Joy, certified Master Hypnotherapist, NLP Master Practitioner, Huna Practitioner, and Reconnective Healing Practitioner. She is gifting our listeners with her ancient Hawaiian 3 MP3s enchantment collection, the Dream Collection, that will bring peace, rest, and relaxation during the holiday season and in your daily life. So we have an excerpt from her, and you can connect with her at hunahealing.com.
He kanakaloa, he kanakapoko, he uia he alaneo, anamaka paikalani, maluka honua, ia kamahuhilie. He nehiku, he kamoeao, hake kahuna. He kanakaloa, he kanakapoko, he uia he alaneo, anamaka paikalani, maluka honua, ia kamahuhilie.
Oh, that is so beautiful. And again, her MP3s, that Enchantment Collection Dream, is available on the banner page with this show. And for my special holiday gift, for those who email me at jean72farish at yahoo.com, I will gift you with my Love Light Reflection Journal. You can also download your free copy of the Personal Transformational Framework that's on the blog page, well, the homepage of my websites that I'll share shortly, to help you create the new love story. You can also access your weekly love practice exercise every week to strengthen and embody the practice of love in your daily life. And also the collection of my inspirational articles published on Savannah East that are available on my website, jeanfarishjourney.com or Dr. Jean Marie Farish, consciousloving.com. We are so grateful to all of our guests who joined me today from around the world with their heartfelt and inspirational wishes and generosity to spread love and good cheer now and throughout the new year. Listen on demand and share our show with others. Much gratitude to the Voice America team for making this show a reality and for shining their love light around the world. You know, every time a hand reaches out to help another, that's Christmas. Every time someone puts anger aside and strive for understanding, that is Christmas. Every time people forget their differences and realize their love for each other, that is Christmas. May your holiday season bring our world closer to a spirit of caring and closer to blessings of peace now and throughout the new year. We're going to close out with our traditional Christmas piano rendition by George Winston, The Holly and the Ivy. I'm Dr. Jean Marie, your Love Light host, coming to you from Voice America. And until we meet again, remember, an empowered self is a loving self, and keep your love light shining. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you for listening to Love Light this week. Be sure to join Dr. Jean Marie Farish again for another program next Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Time and noon Eastern Time on the Voice America Empowerment Channel. Have a wonderful week filled with love, self-worth, and better connections.